Howdy folks, I'm standing in my front yard. Today is Friday and it's about 1:30 in the afternoon, and it's pretty quiet here on my street as usual. Softly warm. There's nobody home at the moment. I'm here at home by myself at the moment. So yeah, I thought I would start on the outside, and definitely want to wish everyone a safe and happy 4th of July weekend. Here's the the wreath I made. So we're gonna come inside, front door, just do a quick walk through the house. This is the kitchen back door, and we're gonna go ahead and head on over to my resting spot, and gonna try and keep this brief. So first of all, want to wish everybody a happy 1st of July. You know, today, here we are, the first day of July now, and definitely want to wish everybody a safe, fun summer. And I wanted to say that sometimes I stumble on my words and I don't say things correctly. So sometimes I speak very well, you know, clear, you know, anybody can understand what I'm saying, and then there's other times when I stumble on my words. So I just wanted to say that. You know, the two rabbits that I have, they're both male rabbits, and sometimes, I don't know why, sometimes I'm not paying attention and I'll call him a she, but they're both male rabbits. So I just wanted to clarify that. And then the other thing I wanted to touch on was, it just so happens that I found the receipt for the items that I purchased yesterday at the Goodwill outlet store. So I wanted to show the total cost was $4.68. I paid with my debit, but they swipe it as a credit card, but it's actually my debit. But anyways, yeah, no, I don't put anything on credit. I haven't had a credit card, an active credit card, for years and years, probably since 2010. Yeah, so anyway, so that was a pretty a lot of practical, useful items that I found from the Goodwill bins, and it was only $4.68. So it's worthwhile to, you know, go once a month. You know, it really is. Apart from that, oh yeah. So quickly, just want to say, being that today is July 1st, today was the day that I gave notice to my two tenants. I rent 2 rooms out of my house, and they're both very nice ladies, and on the one hand, I didn't want to cause them any unnecessary, you know, stress, anxiety, or anything like that, but then on the other hand, I wanted to give them plenty of notice to let them know what my plans are. And so I got to speak with each one privately, and had a talk with both of them, and so they know that after the 1st I will be putting my house up for sale. So anyways, I kind of feel like their reaction was they weren't expecting, you know, for me to say that, for me to give them that news. I kind of feel like they just weren't expecting that. But I broke it to them as softly as I possibly could. I started out with saying, you know, I'd like to let you know what my plans are for 2023, and so that's how I, you know, said, So I'm trying to give them a heads up. It's going to be an extreme. Oh, look at the two butterflies. It's going to be a pretty extreme move for myself. So I know I definitely need the weeks and months to plan for it. And so I figured they would appreciate the time, you know, the extra time notice to prepare for that. And so, well, I guess that's all I kind of wanted to say. Except for, you know, they both asked me kind of like, you know, why are you moving, or why are, you know, what made you decide, you know, that you want to move, you know. And so basically what I said to them and what I'm saying now is I can't make it happen here in California. I'll never be able to outright own this home. I won't pay it off. I'll die first before the house is paid for. So, you know, technically it's the bank's house, you know, until you're done paying for it. So I cannot make that happen, and quite frankly, I'm at a point now where I'm not trying to try anymore. For a long time, for years and years, I tried to make it happen here, but it's out of my reach here in California. So I'm going to sell my house, and God willing, I'm going to go to another place in the country, and I'm going to try and buy 2 houses, not 1 house, but 2 houses, because my hope was that even if I couldn't pay for this house and I died owing money on it, the house would go to my son and daughter, because it's already in a will and trust. The house is already in a will and trust, and my son and daughter are both joint beneficiaries to the will and trust. So the house is them. It is theirs already. I mean, so long as we make payments, so long as we make good on our monthly mortgage payment. But the circumstances are such that it probably is not going to work well for the 2 of them to continue to live here in this house together. I guess that was unrealistic on my part. So anyway, so if it's not going to happen, that won't happen here, then I may as well just sell this house and get all the money that I can, for this house and this property and the location of this house and this property, and go buy 2 houses someplace else. 1 for him and 1 for her. And I'll just live in one of the houses until, you know, God, for however many years I have left to live in this world. So yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for broke. I'm going on a wing and a prayer. God knows I'm trusting in the Lord and putting all this in God's hands, but I needed to say that. So, and the last thing before I finally close is I'm changing the channel name. So my YouTube channel is not going to be called Dream a Little Dream anymore. I'm changing the name of my YouTube channel to Movin On Up. Yeah, I'm gonna call it Movin On Up. All right, you guys, take care of yourselves.